Hi, and welcome to my first ever video. I am Jana, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am creating this channel and thought the best place to start was doing a video where I introduce myself and talk about why I'm going to be making videos. So we're just going to jump right in and give you a little bit about me. And that is, I am originally from New Jersey, born and raised, and relocated to South Carolina about 6.5 years ago with my husband of 16 years. Yes, 16 years. And marriage is hard, not gonna lie, but it's worth all the effort you put in. So we will do some videos on challenges of marriage, being a teen, the great things, the not so great things, and we'll definitely talk about all of that stuff. Again, we've been here 6.5 years, and in that time, our families have also relocated, siblings, parents, also several sets of friends, parents of friends. It turns out that they just couldn't live without us. So in all seriousness, I'm really grateful that they have followed us down here. I thought that constantly every holiday would be a drive back up to New Jersey, and that all of our vacation time would be spent traveling to them, and really them being here has just been an amazing, awesome treat. And the fact that we lived more spread out in New Jersey, which is tinier than South Carolina, is kind of amazing. They relocated and everybody lives within a half an hour of us, and that wasn't the case in New Jersey, so that's kind of really exciting as well. And so I mentioned siblings, and I have two others. I am the middle child. I think some people would say I'm the typical middle child, but perhaps over time you can make that decision for yourself on whether or not that's true. So what do I love? That's something else that would be good to know. My husband and I really enjoy hiking, so we have traveled around the US and done a lot of hiking in different places. And I love reading. So love reading. It is my escape. I'm not really a TV person per se, but give me a book and I can really get lost in it. And so share with me some great books that I can pick up and start reading. And who knows, maybe I'll even give my opinion on some of the books I read. But I love food, hate cooking. So not likely that we'll do any cooking on this channel unless somebody else is doing it. It's not exactly my thing. That said, my husband has become a really good chef, so we do cook at home together, and that's enjoyable. So I still do the hard work. I do the prep work in the beginning, cutting everything up, getting it all ready, and then I am the chief bottle washer. So I'm doing all of the dishes at the end. I'm still doing all the hard work, but it's enjoyable because it puts us in the kitchen together, doing the prep work, and he's cooking, and I'm kind of cleaning up as we go along. So that time together is actually what makes it enjoyable. I love coffee. A really good dark roast, and I don't really like anything in my coffee, just coffee. Maybe a splash of milk, maybe. I do black, splash of milk. Either way, I really like a good cup of coffee. And my routine with coffee is to sit down in the morning, have quiet time, do a devotional, and that's also my favorite way to start the day. So yeah, those are all the things, not all the things, but a lot of the things that I love that take up the majority of my time. So what else do you need to know about me? Oh, so I have 3 jobs. That's not because I'm living paycheck to paycheck or anything, but there are good reasons for why I have 3 jobs. And why would I say I'm not living paycheck to paycheck? My husband and I really work hard and have worked hard throughout our marriage to establish a debt-free life. And so that's important because those are some of the videos I want to do as well in helping you know how to live life so that you can be debt-free. And so it is possible. We're very passionate about living that kind of lifestyle because it is so freeing. So my first job is my big girl, regular, full-time career, whatever you want to call it. And that is I sell technology in the healthcare sector. No, I do not have a technology background. In fact, I have 2 degrees. One is psychology and one is criminal justice. I was headed elsewhere in life, but I have wound up in the sales career field in technology. And I like it a lot. I love technology and learning and just really learning. That's probably what I like most about it. The second job is I teach fitness classes. And so really, I just have that job because I'm going to work out anyway. Now I just get paid to do it. So you can't beat that. What do I teach? I teach everything from HIIT to Zumba. I have several other licenses that I don't necessarily utilize at the moment. So I can teach barre. I do have a license for that, but I don't teach it. Honestly, I currently don't teach anything, and there's a couple reasons for that. I had to take a little hiatus, and that's because of my 3rd job. What is my 3rd job? Well, I recently joined the Air Force. Yes, so I just went to boot camp and tech school and came home a few weeks ago, and I joined at 38, later at 38, towards the end of 38, however you want to say that, but graduated boot camp at 39, and then came home several weeks ago from tech school. And so we'll definitely do some videos on that because I certainly joined late in life. So that looks different for me than it does probably for most of the recruits. I went to boot camp and tech school during COVID, so that's been really interesting. And I did join the reserves, so I didn't go active duty, and obviously the reasons for that are because I have a very established life. So I do now get to serve my country, live out a 20-year-old dream. We'll do a video on that too, living your dreams. You know, a 20-year-old dream, and still get to keep my life. So it's pretty cool. The other reason I'm kind of on a hiatus is when I came home, I was trail running. So I run a hiking trail, and I'm really, really blessed that that trail is literally outside my back door. And I point it that way because that's the direction of the back of my house. But there's a hiking trail that my husband bikes and we can walk on, but I was running it about 3 days after my orders ended, and I fell. So I'm gonna try and drop a video, drop a picture in here so that you can see what my ankle looked like. This is about 2.5 weeks ago. I've been out of a boot and off crutches for 1 week now. And so I'm getting better quickly, but it's definitely been a challenge. I bring that part of the hiatus up because I did sit still for a good 10 days. No weight bearing, just my legs elevated. So I couldn't go anywhere, really do anything being on crutches. And it forced me to really think and evaluate. And honestly, I've been avoiding making these videos for 1.5 to 2 years now. I've felt compelled to do this, yet have avoided it. So sitting still makes you really reevaluate and think about things. And so here I am making these videos. Why? Why am I making these videos? It's really important to know, I think. And I have 3 main reasons. And that is because I hope to help you make wise decisions in life. You've heard me say throughout just this intro that I wanted to make videos about marriage and living your dreams and living a debt-free life. These are very different things. We may even do some fitness videos, probably not cooking. Remember that. Yes, they're very different, but it's because life encompasses a lot of things. But I hope to share my past experiences, things I've been through, things I've witnessed or watched, and help you make wise decisions going forward in life. I also hope to help you avoid heartache, right? And lastly, I hope to encourage you to live a joy-filled and content life wherever you are. So I'm going to share my past experiences. I'm going to talk about current things and how I deal with them, or how I strive to deal with them, to be content and joy-filled myself where I am. And also help you understand that observation is a great way to learn, right? It is awesome if we can watch other people's lives and see what they've been through, the good and the bad. Certainly, there's a lot of not great things that happen in life, and watching someone else and their choices and their decisions, and maybe going the opposite direction or maybe following in their footsteps, will help you, I hope, to avoid going through really bad things yourself. Because if we can avoid that, let's save ourselves some heartache, right? So those are the 3 reasons I really want to make these videos. So comment below what's maybe some of the things you're going through and would like to hear about or see a video on. Definitely like and subscribe to this channel so that you know when I release new videos. So thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.